Hi, it's me, it's Kira. I am making a video. I already made a video of my full base makeup and my lip products. I got some new products that I showcased, and so I wanted to make a separate video just showcasing those new products. But I am going to do a look now with my eyes. I wanted to do a face palette look because it's been a minute since I've done a video and like a hardcore look that I want. I mean, I've done some from work, but I haven't been able to film those because I was rushing getting ready and I had my son awake at the time, so I can't film, or I don't want to film when he's in the room, just because I don't want to show him on film. So that's pretty much the only reason why. Otherwise, I would have filmed those looks, and they were beautiful looks I did for work. Normally, I film at night because that's when my son is in bed and my husband's kind of doing his thing if he wants, and so anyway, I decided I would like to film tonight. I want to go ahead and use, I'm trying to find the palette I want to use. I'm almost positive I want to use, I have a look in mind. Whenever I wear this specific shirt, it's like, kind of like a turquoise, like, it's not quite emerald, but kind of like a green blue turquoise with like silver sparkles. I wear this a lot in like the winter time, fall and winter time, because it's just a good cool toned shirt. So I always like to wear more cooler tones when I wear this shirt, and I almost always think of the Twilight palette because it has these shades in there. I just always think of it. Like, look how good it goes, because you have the green blue shades and you have the silver in there. Like, it just goes really well. So I want to go ahead and do a look with this. I can't remember if I've actually posted. I'm pretty sure I've posted a video of this, but I could be wrong. I know I've made videos and then I've deleted them, so that could have been one of those where I just deleted the video too. So hold on, I'm gonna go get my brushes. I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be right back. Okay, got my eyeshadow brushes. I just wanted to be more ready for that, and I totally forgot about them. I almost always start with some kind of like lighter shade. I usually start with this one or this one, and I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. If I want to go into more of the browns or if I want to do some color. I think I want to go into some color because I really don't use a lot of like these shades too much, and like the darker blue shades. I don't know, I can't decide. This beige like taupe shade is really calling to me though, so I think I want to use this first just to see. This one's called Say It Out Loud. That's one of my favorite moments in Twilight, in the movie, that it reminds me of me and my best friend. Her name's Emmy. We've been best friends since like kindergarten. I haven't seen her in forever because, you know, adult life, and we've grown up and living our own life. However, I always think of her because we joke about Twilight, even though I love Twilight, you guys. I am obsessed. I was obsessed when I was a kid, when I was like a preteen and then like a tween and then a teenager. I was obsessed. 6th grade, when I was in 6th grade, that was when I was obsessed with Twilight. That's when I got to read like the first book. My mom finally let me start reading it because I was an avid reader and I was a really high level reader, and so I would go through books like crazy, and I wanted to read that one so bad, and she's like, no, it's for older kids, like you have to wait till you're older. And so 6th grade was when I got to start reading the series, and I had to wait for some of them because, you know, some of the books start to get into it's not even like bad, but it's not even like super raunchy or anything at all. But my sweet mom was very protective of me and wanted to make sure that I understood the message, and yeah, she's funny. I love my mom. Anyway, total sidetrack there. My mom, I grew up religious. I'm still very religious in our religion, but it just reminded me of that. It was just funny. But anyway, me and my best friend, we would always, when the movies came out, we ended up watching them, and we laughed hysterically at the Say It Out Loud scene because Robert Pattinson, he is hilarious in the movie. I love the books. I still love the movies. secretly. Like I secretly love them, but I also make fun of them. So anyway, I just love this tone. It goes so well with the lip. I just have to say that. I think what I want to do is deepen it a little bit and kind of mix some of the shades and just see what happens. I think I want to go into Bella, which is like the darker brown shade, and just kind of go in deep here. I know that's kind of my common eye look, is going like deep on the outer edge and doing kind of like an arrow, like going on the corners, but it just looks good, okay? Like I can't describe, and it's just easy. It's an easy look. So I like doing that, where it's deeper on the outer edge. Like look how quick that was just to get a base down that way. And then I think I'm gonna go into this more green blue shade. It's called 17 right here. I think I want to go in with like the greens today and maybe a little bit of the blues and just kind of see what happens. The shade's very interesting. It's pulling a little more blue than I feel like green, but it's probably, a lot of it's probably the lighting, honestly. I think I'm gonna kind of pack this and do this color all over the lid. I know it seemed kind of like a weird color and it might not even go with the look, but I kind of want to deepen this up and experiment with the greens, because I really haven't touched, I don't think, the greens really at all in this palette. Hardly ever, if I have. And normally I don't like having my mascara done before my eyeshadow. I just had already worn it, so I didn't want to take it off and then reapply it, and so here we are. Oh my gosh, that is such a beautiful shade. It's not coming down to my eyelid, I feel like, but only like close to my eyes, but I think it's just because of my mascara. I'm not going as close to the lash line as I normally would. Overall though, that's really pretty. Like you could even just do this as a look, and I feel like people would like that. I like it. Maybe other people wouldn't, but I do. And then I'm gonna go, oh no, I dropped my brush. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go into this dark green shade. It's like a pine tree shade, Impossibly Fast. And I'm just gonna deepen up, again, more on like the outer edge, just to see kind of how deep that shade is. It's pretty deep. Okay. I mean, it goes really well with the color. Like they blend out really well together, which I really like. That is so pretty, you guys. And then I have to go into this line in the lamb shade. I don't think I've actually worn this on my eyes, so I really want to go into that shade, and then I'll probably use one of the more silvery shades on this side, more on the like the inner part. But I think I want to use that green shade mostly all over the lid. And I'm using my NYX. That was funny that I used both hands. I'm using the NYX glitter primer here. I always put just like kind of a dot on each finger, and then I'm just gonna dab both my eyes pretty much all over, because I think I want this shade to be all over, because I just want to see what it looks like. Ooh, that's like a dark, very dark green, and it's kind of, it looks like it's a duochrome, because when I shift my finger, it looks kind of like a darker blue, like navy blue, and then goes to like the green shift. Very interesting. Wow. I don't think I've used this shade at all. And it is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to do this more. Wow. Okay, I don't think the camera is doing it justice with the lighting I have here. I just have to say, that is gorgeous. And I'm just applying it with my finger because that always has a better result with like glitter shadows, especially when I use a primer. I like to use my finger with that. Oh my goodness gracious me. That is so pretty, and you can see like the shift just when you move. I know you probably can't see it as much in this lighting, but oh my gosh. I have to wear this more. Like, I feel like I could wear this to work and pull it off. I feel like I could do it. And it would be okay. Like in the winter. Definitely would be kind of a crazy summer look. I mean, not for me, but it's not as, you know, it's a darker look. So I'm gonna wipe. I did kind of go a little crazy on the edges here. I already have my base on, so I'm not gonna wipe too much away. I'm just gonna kind of clean up the edge here and here. Wow. I'm just admiring that shade. I honestly did not think I would like it that much. So the shade Lion and the Lamb, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use a smaller flat brush. Just cleaning off, and I'm trying to decide, do I want to use, I'm gonna swatch it. Okay. Am I gonna use Ice Cold? It's a good like champagne glitter, essentially like silverish glitter. Or do I want to use Moonlit? Oh, that's a dark color. Okay. You can't even really see it in the camera. You can't, like, you can't see it really. It's essentially like a glitter shade. I think you'd be able to see it more on the eye. Prom Night is more of a like, oh yeah, another glitter shade. You just can't really see it swatched well on my hand. I'm gonna use Ice Cold because this is more of like a, you can kind of see it on my brush. Oh yeah, and it shows up really well on my eye. Well, that's super pretty. You might not be able to see it as well in the camera again. I think it's just my lighting is really not the best. But that is gorgeous. Like, look at that. You can kind of see that. There's more of a shadow when I turn this way, so that's why you can't see it very well because of my lighting. But like, look how light that is, and like shifty and sparkly. That is so pretty. I'm just cleaning up the little, wow. I'm blown away by that. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want to add any more mascara just to finalize like the look. I don't think so, just because I don't even have a close mascara to me, I think. I'm searching. I think I do have like my Panorama one. Yeah, I have my Panorama one. I'm just gonna hurry and put on some of this. Just to kind of layer. Because when you use eyeshadow, it definitely like catches on my eyelashes. And so if I ever re-layer eyeshadow, I always have to reapply mascara. Even though I don't like reapplying after you already have a huge layer on, because it's so heavy on the lashes and just, I feel like it can damage them. I could be wrong, but it just doesn't feel good, like reapplying a new base on already mascara lashes. Just putting some underneath my eye because to emphasize. Wow. I am blown away by this Twilight palette with the green, that green shadow. I love this. I think it turned out so cute. I know it's so hard to see with my lighting. I apologize. One day I will have better lighting. Here's my cute glasses with it. What do you think? So pretty. Well, I enjoyed doing my makeup tonight. I know, again, quality sucks on my videos probably, but I at least am enjoying myself when I make them and when I go and create. I, again, love this look so much. Tell me what you think. Should I wear this to work? Do you think I can pull it off? Do you think I could pull this off as like a professional work look? I feel like I could do it. Anyway, sorry, I keep looking at it and I'm just blubbering on. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, but thank you for joining me and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.